Let's welcome our two experts. It is ladies special on Your Stocks today, and barring the two gentlemen who are our experts, it's an all-women's team on the show today as well. So let's welcome Rajesh Agarwal of Eastern Financiers, who will be answering all our stock queries, and Pankaj Matpal of Optima Money Managers is our personal finance expert. Good afternoon, gentlemen, and thanks very much to both of you for joining in this afternoon to advise our viewers. Our first caller is already on the line with us. Yogita Sharma calls in from Pune. Hi, Yogita.
Hi. So actually I'm a new investor, very new to this thing, and I would like to invest some money in the stock market. So I was wondering, where should I invest?
Okay, and have you particularly asked for suggestions from the PSU end of...
Yeah, exactly, because somebody suggested me that PSU is a good sector where I could invest.
Okay. Rajesh, Yogita is actually a new investor. Okay, so this would be the first investment she would be making. Would PSU space be the best bet from her? And from within that, if you could suggest something.
See, since she's a new investor, I would like to know your time horizon. If a time horizon is a longer time, maybe
you can ask her,
1 year, 18 months down the line.
Yogita, do you have a fixed time horizon in mind?
Not exactly.
But you could remain invested for the longer term, like 5 years and above, if advised.
Yeah, if advised, and if in case I'll get good returns, then of course I would like to win long term as well.
Okay. So Rajesh, she doesn't have any fund requirements. It's all your call.
Of course, Yogita, equity being the best of investment horizons, and that can give the best returns out of any other asset class. So if you stay put for a longer term horizon, I believe you are going to get good returns. As far as stocks are concerned, since you are a new investor, I would suggest being in the frontline stocks, maybe a likes of Larsen, HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, Reliance, ITC would be a better bet. For a medium to longer term horizon and for a stable kind of return. But if you can take higher risk, you can go look towards mid-cap stocks like Philips Carbon Black, Marico Kaya, SML Isuzu or something like that. Still, if you are looking at a PSU side, I think OMC companies are trading on a better valuations because of all the headwinds which they were having in the recent past about subsidy sharing and all. But with crude prices and a lower term going down and subsidy sharing also going down, I think these stocks are going to give you good returns. One can have a look at HPCL in the short term, short to medium term, or Oil India Limited, which is a good bet. On the defense side, BEML can be a good bet. So these are some of the stocks which you can have a look on.
Okay, actually, to be fair, let me toss this Yogita to our other expert as well, Pankaj Matpal. Pankaj, she is a first-time investor or a new investor. Would you, from a personal finance angle, want to advise her something on SIP or mutual fund route, or to buy the Nifty index through a B's? Any advice at all?
Yes, exactly, because for new investor, once she does not have much idea about equity market, always it is better to enter through mutual fund route, because mutual funds are managed by professionals. So and they get a basket of product, not only one single stock. So it will be better, like as you said, Nifty or any other index she can buy, or diversified equity mutual fund scheme. And there also, as you suggested, SIP is a good way of investing. Instead of investing lump sum, if she invests through SIP route, in that case, she will also get a benefit of rupee cost averaging. Means if market comes down, she will be able to get more units in that case. And when market goes up, she'll get less units, but longer term, she will get an average cost. So entering in equity market through mutual fund, and that also through SIP route, is a better idea.
Okay. Well, Yogita, that's advice. If you want to go stock specific, Rajesh had advice for you. Pankaj, of course, as a personal finance advisor, would also like you to think of the mutual fund route. We have our next caller now. Sangeeta Bhatre is calling us from Mumbai. She has investments in Bajaj Auto. Go ahead, Sangeeta. When did you buy? How much do you have? What do you want from here on?
Actually, I have purchased 5 shares of Bajaj Auto last week at a rate of 2,400. Should I hold, or should I do averaging, as the rate is fluctuating, the share is fluctuating?
are you normally a trader, or do you buy in small doses and keep it as an investor?
Short-term investor.
Okay, Rajesh.
Lata, as we have seen in the last few days, FI selling has been going up. Even on day before yesterday, it was around 2,400 crore. And this is taking a toll on almost all the stocks. So, although as a quality stock, Bajaj Auto is a good investment, but if kept for a medium to long-term horizon, with the new launches lined up, export market again growing up, I think Bajaj Auto is one of the stock which one should keep in one's portfolio for a medium to long-term horizon. What I would suggest is keep your time horizon for a medium term, maybe 6 to 9 months, and stay put with the stock.
Okay, Sangeeta, that's the advice for you. Stay put, and you can even average. That seems to be the advice. Rajesh, if she is averaging, what should be the levels she can look at right away, or will she get better levels?
See, since one is investing for a longer term horizon and we are in a structurally bull market, I think this is a short term phenomena which we are seeing selling every day. Once we enter in a new year, I hope that things will start moving up. So one can invest right away.
The next person calling us is Fiona Thomas. She calls us from Mumbai and she has a personal finance question. Fiona, good afternoon to you. Thanks for joining us. Go ahead. Tell us your question.
Hi, my question was about travel insurance. I just wanted to know how important travel insurance is, because I'm going to be traveling for the next 2 months. I'm making a tour, and I want to know what's the best option, and I have a ceiling of about 30,000 rupees.
Okay, and you're traveling abroad?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Pankaj Matpal is our expert. Pankaj, anything more you want to know, or you can answer Fiona directly?
No, I can answer directly. See, travel insurance is very important, and when you travel, other than your medical emergencies, there are some other risks also, like delay in flight, cancellation of trip, or you need to hire accommodation in that case, so or loss of passport, assistance for that. So these travel insurance compensate against this kind of losses. So one thing is that personal accident, health issues, etc. during your travel, those things are definitely covered. But as I said, other things, those are also covered in these policies. And moreover, when you are traveling abroad, in most of countries, it is mandatory to buy travel insurance. So that is why you can go for this. You also ask for the option. I can recommend you Tata AIG Travel Guard that you can consider.
Okay. What has she to look up, Pankaj? Should she look up for what conditions or what issues will be covered by the insurance? What must she take care of?
See, almost means your loss of baggage, loss of money, loss of health problem or anything, loss of passport, these all things are covered. And what she should look is important, that whether she is going multiple times during that period or single entry. So when you buy an insurance policy, there are some policies which offers you cover for a particular period. During that period, you can go multiple countries, or there can be a policy which is specific to a limited to that one country. So when you buy a policy, depending on your travel plan, you can choose a policy.
And Pankaj, just one follow-up more to that as well. Since she's traveling for an extended duration of about 2 odd months, would it be advisable also that she look for a policy which would have some sort of insurance for her home back home, back in India?
Sorry, Zumera, I didn't get you.
Pankaj, many travel insurance policies have also started coming with this added clause of insuring your, home or your residence back in India while you're traveling. So since her travel duration is 2 months, which is quite a long time actually, would you recommend a policy that comes with this rider? I mean, is it really important? Does it have benefits?
Nowadays, in many policies, they are offering this. So while you are traveling outside, your home is unattended, so in that case, that risk is also covered through that policy. So if that added benefit is there in any policy, you can opt for that.
The next caller, Alankrita. Shireen writes to us from Coimbatore. Again, let me remind you that this is a lady special. So Alankrita has a daughter who's 10 years old, and she wants to invest in a deposit scheme for her daughter's wedding, for her daughter's marriage. She wants to know if she could go for a multi-option deposit scheme. Actually, Alankrita, if she's on the phone, she can ask her question herself. No, we don't have her. Okay, so we have to read out her SMS. She's not connectable on the phone just yet. Pankaj, what would you advise Alankrita?
Say a multiple option deposit is a combination of debit account and your fixed deposit. Means your money earns returns of FD, but in case you want to withdraw your money, you can withdraw using your checkbook, your check, or through ATM. But considering her time horizon, one thing that I don't think that she needs that multi-option deposit account. Simply she can invest in FD, and because objective is also for child's marriage, I think. Second thing is that considering time horizon, it is better that she should invest part of some that money in some equity mutual funds, because fixed deposit will give her interest which is very limited, and thinking that inflation in education, which is very high, if not full amount, but some part of this, I recommend to invest in diversified equity mutual fund schemes.
Okay, I thought as well it is a 10 years wait. Go ahead.
At least. All right, next up, Ekta Parmar calls in from Mumbai. Hi, Ekta, what's your question?
Hi.
Go ahead, Ekta.
Yeah, I have Gammon Infra, 17,000 shares. And I've taken, and in 17 rupees I've taken.
Okay.
So should I hold, and what will be the target for the 1 year?
And when did you buy this? And did you buy it on advice given by someone, or you selected the stock yourself?
No, my husband gave me the advice.
Okay. All right.
So
well,
I want to ask that should I hold it?
Yeah, Rajesh, this stock has been on a losing streak. When she bought it, it was already 17 rupees. She's making about 48,000 rupees in losses. Should she just, bite the bullet, cut her losses and move on to something better?
See, at this point of time, I would suggest getting out of this stock, because there are no hopes seen in the very short term as such, unless of course there is something on the interest rate cut side, or some big bang announcement from the government towards the infrastructure projects. I don't think this company is going to do anything. Rather, if one wants to be in infrastructure, considering the fact that we are on the peak of the interest rate cycle and government is hell-bent to do something on infrastructure fund, one can look at stocks like Larsen, which would give you at least stable returns in the medium to long term. So why stick with small cap companies like Gammon Infra, which is reeling under huge debt and a whole lot of problems? I think one should get out of that.
Well, Ekta, that's the advice for you from our experts. And on that note, let me thank both Rajesh and Pankaj for being with us